I knew what I wanted, and a lot of people, they don't really know what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. They assume things when it's really not, and they think that they have the knowledge of the whole gastrectomy, but it's really not like that. So I explained to them what it really was, because I did a search and I knew what it's about. Mm-hmm. So I have faith, and I was sure.
Oh, fine. Yeah.
So I was positive.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
it's a life change, and like we recommend here. Everybody's nice.
As soon as we walk in,
clean and polite and
friendly.
Yes, friendly.
And with the whole surgery,
I feel comfortable.
I think
here.
if you really think of doing it, do a research, and you're gonna see how much you're gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. We're excited, so we're happy.
Hi, my name is Janetta. I come from Hampton Roads, Virginia, and all in all, I had a really great experience. The doctors and nurses here were amazing. My coordinator was great, and I was happy the whole time. Anytime I had pain or anything, they came and helped me. It wasn't really that bad, and 3 days later, I feel great. So I definitely would recommend it to other people to come and do it.
Hi, my name is Margie Ortiz. I'm 55 years old. I live in San Diego. I came here because Gloria researched and made the recommendation. She was telling me about it, and I said, let's do this.
My name is Gloria Perez. I'm 35 years old. I'm from San Diego also, and I did the research on the Mexico Bariatric Services and told my friend Margie about it, and we both decided to get our gastric sleeves. We were picked up in San Diego. We chose a landmark, and we both met there with the driver and drove us to the hospital, and he will also be driving us and our husbands back to our landmark. And we are very pleased with the surgery, the services, doctors, nurses, coordinators. Everyone's been great and very attentive. We are really surprised how great the service is. We took a chance, and we are very pleased. It was the best thing we could have done. We're nervous. Don't get me wrong. We're nervous. We're like, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, but that's what you kept saying. You're gonna be fine. I'm nervous.
Oh, it's very clean. It's very clean. I'm very impressed with the whole facility. It's very clean, and staff is amazing, and it's top-notch service. I recommend it.
The nurse, the service.
No, the nurses are great. The nurses are very attentive. Every time you ask for something, they always come to you. So, which I like.
Your stand is happy.
I'm very happy.
Okay.
I would recommend it. Like I said, I would recommend this place a lot. I didn't have no issues at all. No problemas.
Hi, my name is Jeanette Bohannon. I am from the United States. I live in Oklahoma. I have done some research about doing the vertical sleeve surgery through Mexico Bariatric Services, and I am very pleased. I have, found out about this company online through a video, a lady explaining her surgery and how well it went and how great she feels. And so I was convinced, and I made contact with Hazel. She got back to me right away, immediately, and told me about all the details and what I would need to do. And I was very pleased with that. I've asked my parents to come with me. I was just a little nervous, but along the way, there's been so many people to make me feel very confident, very safe. The doctors have been wonderful, amazing doctors, really taking care of me. The nurses, the staff, Miss Veronica has been with me the whole way, and I'm so happy with my results. I can't wait for the future to see what else is going to happen, but I'm very, very pleased, and I highly recommend this service to anybody thinking about bariatric surgery.
Hi, I'm Johnny Crawford, and this is my wife, Linda Crawford, and we came here to the Mexico Bariatric Services, and I was recommended by a friend in Phoenix, Arizona. So we flew down to the San Diego International Airport, and they picked us up in a van, And that evening I had my sleeve done, and they cared for us very well, and every minute of the way they're very professional, and I don't know what else to say.
Well, when we arrived here, we were greeted by Veronica, which is a very, very nice person, and the receptionist was really nice and helpful to us. And then we were admitted in the room, and Veronica tell us what we're going to do and what we are expecting. And then the doctor came in, the resident doctor, and that's Dr. Rina, a wonderful doctor. Like, I've been working all over the world now. I noticed that some of the doctor had chip in the shoulder, but this doctor is wonderful. He had a good team. The nurses are wonderful. Even the orderly was good. And my husband went to surgery. Before he went to the surgery, the anesthesiologist and the surgeon came and visited him and explained to him every procedure. And the surgeon was such a wonderful doctor, a welcoming, down-to-earth doctor.
Yeah, they're very professional. All the modern equipment, everything went very well. And they explained everything as it was going to happen and everything, so it was very well. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Christy Jones. I'm from Louisiana. I decided to get bariatric surgery, and throughout my internet research, I came across Mexico Bariatric Services, and they just seemed to have the best facilities and knew more about it. I had the best communication with them out of any other. I did contact several other companies. The case manager really got back in touch with me. We had very good communication. She answered every question, no matter what day, what time of the day it was. And so we did decide to go with them. We flew into San Diego. They had everything ready for us. They had a driver pick us up, bring us straight to the facility. The hospital is spotless. The doctors and nurses are fantastic. Everyone was so wonderful. They worked with us. They stuck to us like glue throughout the whole procedure. The day after, I was up like nothing had ever happened. So I'm just very pleased, and I would suggest this to anyone.
Hey, I'm Larissa, and I had the gastric sleeve surgery here in Tijuana, Mexico. The surgery was, I guess, great. I did cheat on the diet, which I would not suggest anyone to do because I felt really bad afterwards. I ate a hamburger at room service at our hotel, which was delicious, and I paid for it immensely. But the people, the staff, the doctors, the nurses were all great, very accommodating. They do not want you to be in pain. They will help you in any way to, so they want you to feel good and not be in pain, and I had a great experience as far as that goes. Everyone is super accommodating, and I would recommend these doctors, nurses, and hospital to anyone. The hospital is very clean, very, very good.
Hi, my name is Melissa Fox. Today is August 28th, 2014, and I had my surgery on the 26th, just 2 days ago. I think I'd like to start by saying I have been very, very overweight for 14 years now, and I've started researching bariatric surgery probably 7-8 years ago. On and off, and then I finally decided this year. I went to the doctor and I had another referral to have it, so I was looking online at some American surgeons, and when I was online, the Mexico Bariatric and Tijuana surgeons kept popping up, and so I thought, well, why not look at it? I'll look at it. So I looked at it and I just started reading, and I'm a real researcher, so I read every single thing. I mean, hours and hours and weeks, anything that came up I would read about it. And I also went ahead and sent out, you do like an application on the first couple of them that you do. And I was really pleased with Mexico Bariatric Services because they were very, very attentive. Sorrel responded to me immediately with every question, very honest with every question that I had. If she wasn't sure, she told me she would find out, and she would find out and respond to me immediately. I looked at a couple different surgeons also, and I decided to, so I started my actual journey. I also want to say, this is one thing that I haven't found reading anything. I was wondering if other people had that incredible emotional roller coaster that I was on for the last 2 months. You know, I'm heavy for a reason. I mean, I do have some medical conditions, but it's also because I'm an overeater. And so I have a relationship with food and a comfort with food that I'm ready to change, but that doesn't mean it's easy. So I found myself being feeling like I was grieving something right before, and that was kind of odd for me, even odd to say, but it's just the truth. I want to be real about what I've experienced, but I'm so ready for this. So my journey started, I flew from El Paso to Phoenix and then to San Diego, where I had a wonderful driver named Ricardo. He's fun, he's intelligent, he's nice, he made me feel comfortable and safe. He picked me up at the airport. I was a little bit nervous coming across the border. I've been across the border a few times, but that was a little, it didn't feel real good. I wasn't very comfortable, I want to say that. And then I got to the hospital. It was a little bit smaller than I thought, but it was very nice, and I cannot tell you how kind and attentive every single staff member was. It doesn't matter if it was this receptionist, it doesn't matter if it was the lady that helped me change my beds, if it was the person bringing me my broth, if it was the doctors, the nurse. Everybody was just so happy. Everybody called me by name. They were kind. I immediately got here, I went and had my blood work done, my EKG, just bam, bam, bam. Hector helped me out with that. Take me into all the rooms, got that taken care of, and then I met this beautiful lady named Veronica who helped me out, and she really has been there with me. I knew that they told me that I was going to be in touch with her and she was here to help me out, but I didn't realize how she was going to help me through any little thing that I was needing while I was here, and I mean anything. But then my surgery, had my surgery, I came out and I remember them saying, Melissa, you're finished, and that's when they were putting me on my bed. And I remember thinking, I thought I was supposed to be hurting. I think I would be hurting. And I felt absolutely nothing. I slept for 5 hours after the surgery. I got up and immediately asked, can I start walking? And they told me I was a little speed walker. They said, wow, you're walking fast. I was just walking in and out. And honestly, I have had zero amount of pain. I've had discomfort, but I would not at all categorize it as pain. My discomfort was in my shoulders, where they told me I would probably get the gas pains. And they told me the first day, if I wasn't able to get up and walk, to move my arms around. So as I was sleeping, when I woke up feeling it, I just was kind of doing my shoulders to kind of try and knock it out and go back to sleep. And then I did my little walk and felt great. Not to mention that he's very, very, very attractive. But I would definitely, I wish that I had done this sooner, and I would recommend this to anyone. Honestly, I have not had the pain. Today I'm a tiny bit sore, but it feels as if I had been working out, like if I had done some sit-ups, it's exactly what it feels like. And as I had said before, discomfort from the gas in my shoulders. But other than that, it's just been a really, really, really terrific experience with great staff, kind people. I'm just so glad that I did it, and I would definitely recommend it to any of you to come with Mexico Bariatric. And
my name is Regina Sipes, and I came to Tijuana to have the gastric sleeve done. I was picked up at the airport Sunday by Ricardo, brought me to my hotel here at the hospital. All the nurses, all the doctors were wonderful, taken very well care of. I have had no problems. I highly recommend the Mexico Bariatric program, and I think Veronica is wonderful for taking such good care of me, and all the doctors are very nice, and I plan on coming back in about a year to have some other stuff done.
Hi Lynn, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel great. This is my second day after surgery and I feel fantastic.
Okay. Today we are going to remove the drain. We are going to take the x-ray in a few hours, and after that we are going to remove the drain after the swallow test. How was your experience here in Tijuana? How do you see?
Well, I think the clinic is run very well. I think it's very clean. The staff are excellent. And the doctors, Dr. Munoz and Dr. Purio, are the best. I recommend it to anyone.
Thank you very much. Your trip, how was your trip? It was
My trip was good. I came from Florida, so it was a long trip.
okay.
But, you know, it's...
It started off, I had a great driver. Ricardo picked us up, and right away when we got off, drove us across and talked to us and kind of showed us some stuff as we were driving around, brought us straight to the hotel, and then we were greeted by all the bellhops, and they got us in, and Ricardo took us straight to the desk and stayed with us until we had our room ready, so we weren't left alone. I came across it over the internet and then asked for a quote, and Sorrel emailed me and gave me all my information, and then just through back and forth emails and phone calls, almost every day, every other day, she was in quite a bit of contact with me, and even since I've been here, she's been in contact with me, and made that seem more, I haven't met her, but it made it more personal because I've had a lot of contact with her. I had my surgery on Tuesday, February 25th, and today is Thursday. I got released today, so it's only been 2 days, and I feel great. I didn't have any complications. I had a little high blood pressure, but I feel good. I didn't have any major problems. I would just say do your research, and when you decide, go for it. Don't be afraid. I enjoyed my experience. I was nervous, but I enjoyed it, and it wasn't painful. It was a little discomfort, but it wasn't painful, and a lot of people don't want to do it because they're afraid of the pain, but I enjoyed it. I would completely recommend it. I have some friends that are already wanting to know my experience so they can come down.
Questions? We would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Tell us what else you want us to cover. And do not forget to share and like this video.